Hi guys, Kinga here. In today's video, I would like to talk to you about how to increase your open rates. I know that many, especially smaller brands, kind of struggle with it and don't know what to do. So I figure I'll record this quick video with some tips and help you with some ideas how to increase your open rates. So before I do it though, I would like you to hit that subscribe button, comment, like, share, help me get a bigger reach and maybe help those who are looking for more email and SMS tips. All right, so what I would like to talk about today is give you the ideas on open rates, and let's start with my first tip is with your subject lines. The subject line obviously is very important because that's the first thing that grabs people's attention. Sometimes you just simply are running out of your ideas for subject lines, so I wanted to suggest to use this relatively new Klaviyo feature, which is subject line assistant. And the way to do it is you click right here, and you can ask whether it's promotion, newsletter. You can just give some instructions. For now, I'm just gonna actually we can do promotion since this is a sale, and then we can do a store-wide sale, and then I will just put here the President's Day weekend and hit generate, and it's going to give me several ideas for my subject lines. So if I find something much stronger than I am using right now, I suggest swapping it. Additionally, you can click on analyze and it will analyze your subject lines, I think for 9 days, and the best, so which I find is a really good feature, and you can kind of get some inspiration and ideas from here. Okay, so now that we talked about subject lines, let me give you another idea that also have to do with subject lines, and that would be A/B testing your subject lines. What's happening here is when you're A/B testing, you are sort of testing two subject lines against each other, and whichever wins obviously is gonna have the higher open rate, and this way if you keep doing this slowly, you will be able to increase your open rates. The way to do it is we need to create the A/B test. And then once this loads, since we already have our subject lines created with the subject line assistant, I suggest just using one of them. And now we're testing these two subject lines against each other. Let me just go here. Then make sure to click on open rate because subject lines are testing open rate. You can change the threshold or emails that you want to send out and for test and the time. If you have a large email list, then you can make the threshold smaller. If you have medium, then I'd suggest a little bigger. If you have a small email list, then don't do it because you're not gonna get any results. And then set your time. I usually set it up for 2 hours. And then whichever email subject line wins within these 2 hours, this email goes out to all your subscribers. So there you go. These are two ideas. Another one, I would say you can try switching to test sending time, and you can do this right here. What this does is that you just don't know when your customers are online. So by testing different times, you can do 1 a.m. and another p.m. You'll see which email is going to have more open rates, and this way you can also learn how to increase your open rates. But a better way to do this would be to go through your page when you are ready to send out your email, when you are scheduling. This way you can go to, you smart send time. You can create a test first to kind of send this out for several campaigns or maybe a couple weeks to see if there is a pattern at what time your customers are opening up the emails the most. And then I suggest going through the exploratory time. It's going to send out your emails over 24 hours, and this is the best way for you to kind of learn what is the best time for your particular brand to send out emails. We talked about subject lines, we talked about A/B testing, and then sending time. And another thing I would like to talk about is personalization. And personalization I mean more of a segmentation. So be more narrow with your segments. I have some examples here, and for example, we were creating segments for specific interest, in this case Valentine's or Super Bowl, or just engaged non-buyers or engaged buyers, or you have female, male, it depends what categories you have. So you can create much narrower segments, and then when you're sending your emails to these narrower segments, you're also increasing your chances of getting the open rates much higher, because now you're sending them to a highly engaged audience that it's interested in that particular subject. Okay, and the last idea I have is sending more engaging emails. So go beyond just the sales. Engage with your customers in more meaningful way. You can entertain them, you can engage with them by sending them emails that are much more interesting in content. For example, if you have a store that sells food, they love getting food recipes, any type of tips, how to cook. And so blog content is very good, quizzes, surveys, anything that can entertain them, I think would definitely give you much higher chances on them being interested, showing, opening the emails and basically engaging more with your content. So I hope you like this. I hope you find this informative. If you need any help, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out, and please subscribe, like, share, help me spread the channel, and I'll see you in my next video.